Because here again, we now understand, because in order for us to grow spiritually, it's not how well have you served, but how well have you connected with God? How was your relationship with each other and with our Creator? And when it comes to our relationships, we have to understand the word intimacy. When we want to have a relationship that is growing, remember the word intimacy. So when we say, I want to have a growing relationship with God, you may have all these other words. He makes me happy, He makes me smile. Maybe in any relationship, in fact. But the one key word I want us to remember is intimacy. And so we want to say intimacy with God. You know Him, but are you intimate? You've known Him, but are you intimate? Because, and the key point of intimacy, I believe, is trust. That's why earlier we're pivoting from trying harder to trust and follow. Because in order to be intimate, there has to be a sense of trust. In order for you to feel that closeness, there has to be trust. And I want us to share 3 things about trust, Paul. The first point is this: building a habit of trust. We're going through a situation right now. We're going through a pandemic. Things that we have not asked for. Maybe you are even wondering, Lord, why? But here's the thing: build your habit of trust. And maybe the truth is, maybe some of you have been building your habit of trust. I will explain that later. In Daniel chapter 6. So this decree was made. These people rallied, mob mentality, went to the king and said, we want to put Daniel down, but we have no way of throwing him down unless it has to do with his God. So he goes to the king and says, Darius, we want to throw an idea to trap Daniel, which is the truth, so that no one should pray to anyone but you for the next 30 days. And they're thinking, Daniel, definitely going to pray to his God, so that's how we're going to get him. But in verse 10, now when Daniel learned that the decree had been published, so he was aware, he went home to his upstairs room where the windows opened toward Jerusalem. 3 times a day, he got down on his knees and prayed, giving thanks to his God. And here it is, Paul. Just as he had done before, right? This was not a certain situation where he's like, oh my God, panic button. You ever press the prayer button in your life? My life is falling apart. Prayer button. God save me, right? My life is in a scramble. It's going spiral, going down the drain. Prayer button. And then we just started, and we suddenly become spiritual. We suddenly have this abundance of faith. That's not how it works. That's the truth. We think that's how it works. So again, from trying harder, I guess I haven't been praying hard. That's why this is happening to me. From the trying harder approach to just trusting and following. And here, trusting and following did not happen overnight, or it does not happen overnight, but it was something that Daniel consistently did every single day of his life. Because when a storm was heading his way, he was aware that the decree has been published. These people were after him. He is in trouble. He is in danger. His life is at risk, is in jeopardy. What did he do? He just went home, prayed, just as he had done before. And you can tell he has built this habit of trusting. He has built this habit of prayer consistently every single day of his life. That's why when the storms came, he did not panic. There was no urgency to panic and be anxious. He did not spiral into depression. In fact, he stood his ground.
Thank you again for watching our YouTube videos. We hope that these messages encourage you and inspire you to move forward within your life. If you have further discussions or want to have further discussion, we have questions right below in our description box, so just click that. And we believe here that life is better connected, so feel free to share the content, like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you get further notifications on what we're doing here and the messages to come. So with that, thank you for watching our videos. We'll see you again.